Well, good morning everybody from a very, very scarily snowy day. You can see how deep the snow is. We were watching on the telly this morning at people who had snow and they just weren't showing anything like this. We're going to try and take Bodhi out. We don't know if we'll manage. It took me 2 hours to get out the house, as you can see. I am meant to be at the funeral today of one of my, in fact, my very best friend from school days, and I just can't get there, and I'm absolutely devastated, as you can see. But let's see if we can get Bodhi out. There's Ernie.
Yeah, so, Bodhi, yeah.
Managed to get the Land Rover door open.
In you go.
That is the main road you're looking at up there. You what? Just trying to get the thick off.
Wait, try and wait though.
I don't know if you can see much over the dashboard, but we'll give it a try. I just want to try and leave it running.
Let's try here, mate.
We might have to get the shovel out. We've both been shoveling the snow just to get out the gate. Right, here we go. Let's give it a try. Sit up a bit so you can see. No, we're not going to get out. Well, we've got this far, we're nearly at the road.
Oh, come on.
No, there's nothing coming. I think the roads will have been shut by the looks of it. And we did it. There's nothing coming. Well, we nearly did it. Holding this up so you can see. I don't think any amount of gritting from Northumberland County Council would have fixed this. Everywhere it's just treacherous.
I didn't know about getting up cottons up here,
I know. We might be turning back in a minute because we don't think we'll get much further. And I don't think anybody will have been up there before we. Hopefully a tractor might have been up here, otherwise we've had it. Oh, well, we've got onto the road. I can't believe that we've got up here. This is what you call snow. I've never seen snow like this in my entire life. And it's beautiful and it's lovely, but when it gets to dangerous levels and it's going to get worse, that's when you've got to worry. Yeah, seeing out of the windscreen is a problem as well. We are going here because we know that there's not going to be traffic.
No.
And if we get stuck, we're 5 minutes down the road. Well, 5 minutes driving. But we couldn't go any further than this. And if we do get stuck, it's our own daft faults. So there has been a vehicle up here.
No, there's been a tractor, but someone's been up here. I've been a tractor and 4x4. It's definitely been a 4x4 being
Well, it benefited us because we were able to go up the tracks, follow the tracks. See the snow falling off the trees over there in the wind. We are facing something called Storm Emma.
Have you seen it?
That's just the wind blowing the snow off the trees.
Yeah.
Yes, but Storm Emma is about to hit, and it said everybody's on red danger alert then.
You don't want to?
Yes, please, if you can get one out. Thank you. The snow today is up to the door, I'll let you see. That is how deep the snow is just here. And I actually can see myself falling down today. The snow is falling.
That is recording. Huh?
You what, sorry?
That is recording, isn't it?
The blue light's flashing.
That's right.
If it's not recording, I'm going to look a daft idiot. Bodhi is going to have to walk in his dad's footprints today. It's behind me. Where is he?
Oh.
I hope this camera's not too wobbly.
What?
With walking in the snow. There he is, snowy boy. No robins today, I'm afraid. What's he doing? He had his face in the snow. Never eat yellow snow. That's the reason why. We're following the track. This is a track Ernie's walked for 12 years or more. And all of Bodhi's 5, 6 years from being a tiny puppy. So he knows the way better than I do. So if there's ever a time I have to take him out on my own, I'll just follow him. Wow, look at the snowman, he's smoking a cigar. He's got a nose. Yes, it looks like it. We should pack the rest up with snow. Oh, he's stuck. He didn't follow your tracks. It really is a winter wonderland. Wowee, falling off the trees there. Well, last night I decided to put the wellies on top of my pyjamas. Had my dressing gown on, and I just wanted to step into the garden to see how deep the snow was. Well, once I got out there, my inner child appeared, and I rolled in the snow. Good lad. I rolled in the snow, and I was like a snowman. But as soon as I went out, Ernie must have known, because he had the bath running for us when I went back in. Of course, he put the security light on so he could laugh and take the mick out of us. But it was absolutely brilliant. I'm getting in front of you, Bodhi. Right. That's what I'm doing, staying right. Oh, there it is.
Ah, so there's another one at that side that you were.
If I fall, I'll have to drop and roll. so I don't hit the camera. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Hey, look at that. I could have laughed yesterday on the news when they said there was going to be 7 or 8 centimetres of snow. Even South Shields has it pretty bad, so my son tells us. But I can imagine, and all the schools are off again. Oh, look at that. Come on, son. He's like the littlest hobo. Let's have a little view all around. Look at the weight of the snow on the branches. I can see branches being snapped off. And back again. So I don't get dizzy, you know.
Bodhi! Come on, son.
I wonder what he's sniffing for.
I'll be sniffing the little creatures when go around under the snow.
All right. Well, he's found something.
The holes in the mice and that. They come here to see outline of a duck in the snow and the trees. They look like a duck, like. Come here, son. If you look, come down there and look where my arrow is and look straight down through the trees and it looks like a duck. If you come here and there's my arrow. Look straight through there. Between the two trees.
Oh,
looks
yes.
Like
Well, that looks like a duck down there. Its eye and its beak.
Looks like it's looking over its back.
Uh-huh.
It really does look like a
It
duck.
does, definitely.
Yeah,
Well, lambing season is upon us. I hope there's no little lambs being born in this snow. I hope farmers are being very vigilant, which I'm sure they will be. It's their livelihood. I think I would make a good farmer because I've got an instant love and compassion of animals. I would be out with the turnips, making sure they were all okay. I'd be up at 4 o'clock every morning. I'd probably be asleep by 9 o'clock every morning, but there's the sinkhole today, looking totally different from yesterday. That's going to cover over shortly, isn't it? Cover over with snow, then nobody will know it's there. It's a good job. Good job nobody comes up here. They would. It's right up to my knees. It is when you just think you're going to lift your leg up and it sinks even further. I just want to fall back.
But yeah, look at yourself talking about it.
I know. Here he comes. Oh dear me. Bodhi was asleep from tea time last night till this morning. So it definitely took it out of him. But he does actually love this kind of thing. And when my dogs are here, I can just imagine what Harley Davidson's going to be like. I don't think we'd see Duke with him being white. I'll get this on YouTube later on to let people actually see what snow really is like. I've never seen it like this ever. When I was a kid, I don't know if you can remember when summer was summer, lovely hot days at the beach. Spring and autumn was spring and autumn. Winter was winter and you got snow. Now the seasons are just all apart. You just don't know what you're going to get till you open your window in the morning and have a look. But all the kids in the street would be out. Me and my brother had a sledge what my granda made for us, and we'd had it for years and years, and we used to go to the hills on shoot a reed. Then everybody would be out making snowmen, having snowball fights. I hated snowball fights though because, well, I just don't like getting hit with snowballs. Sometimes they hurt. But we really did have a good time. That was in Morris Avenue when I was a kid. Me and my friend Susan, she hated the snow. Not so much when she was younger, but we used to walk over at the Sima Disco in the snow, but our feet never got cold because we always had massive platform shoes on. Then do our dance to Egyptian reggae. Do 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 do. Those were the days. And she's actually my age, so all I can say is treasure what you have and live every day. Don't sit back just waiting for things to happen. Get out and do them like I do now, even with me illness. Helping hand for my lovely man. Ooh. This is how we're getting through the snow. But I have to say, it's been absolutely amazing.
What you found in the bank?
I will do. I'll follow my footsteps. Oh, I'm taking loads. No, I'm fine. It's just getting this snow off. Getting the build up of the snow off before I get in. Whew. I can follow our own tracks home now. I'm going to sit here and let them two have their few minutes outside. I may even have to pelt a few snowballs at Amy when we get back. Hey, look at this. These are Ernie's walking boots. I don't like to wear my wellies because they don't keep my feet warm. So I wear his walking boots. I've even got his tracksuit bottoms on underneath me forest gear. I'll be leaving the forest gear on though. We're going out this afternoon. Well, there's a red warning again for 10 o'clock this morning. So let's see what comes of that. He's cleaning the windscreen wipers. And here we're off again. I'm absolutely boiling. If you notice on Ernie's hands, he's got a pair of rubber marigolds on. And I have as well, actually, but under our gloves, because it stops your hands getting wet. So if your gloves get wet, your hands don't, so it stops them getting cold as well. And I think as long as you keep going, then you keep warm. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's when the beautiful wears off and it's ice and slush. And when it melts up here, it goes straight into the rivers burst the banks, the fields are flooded. So let's hope when it does start defrosting that it doesn't take too long. Siberia has actually took over our spring. We had snowdrops and the daffodils were coming through, and Siberia decided to dump this somewhere. Back onto the road, not a car in sight. So the Carter bar is closed. And it's looking like the 68 is closed as well.
Right, pretty much. Never get up that back. See, there's forest there, like big wagons can't get up there.
No.
Snow on it like this one is not.
Nothing would get up the bank from here, so it's no point anyway, isn't it? Farmers were having to come out and help people yesterday, which is the last thing they need after they've been working hard all day with their sheep and everything. But rather than see people stuck, they were out with their shovels helping lorry drivers. Some really great people around. I don't think we give our farmers enough credit, I really don't. People don't realise the job that they have. Just let you see we're trying to get back in. Exactly. And here we are, home again. Look, this is Storm Emma hitting where. This is what we'll have to do to Bodhi every time he's been out, to get all these snowballs off his legs. Because they're like little balls of ice that mat up on him. And he's not too keen on it, as you can see. But he gets a treat afterwards. Just very tepid water. He's trying to escape. There you go. What did you think of that, Bodhi? Eh? How was that? No bother. Oh, icicles on your bits. There, all done. Get dried, then get a nice treat. And then you can run around the house like a mad thing. There you go, good shake. Ooh, what's he getting? That's one of Bodhi's icicles, which is why he has to go in the tepid water. But it's well worth it when he gets his treat. There now, he's ready for his next one. I haven't got it, son. There. Well, that was Bodhi's icicle removing experience.